Hey, 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 happy Tuesday. Oh my
Woo,
God.
that was good. Wasn't that good? That music was getting good, right?
Girl, I
We
was
was
jamming
over
and I
here
was like, oh my God,
grooving.
live. Guys, this
Mhm.
is the last Tuesday in July. I cannot
Wow.
believe it. This
Me,
month has gone by
I'm
so,
over
yeah,
here.
you over
Yeah,
here.
yeah, yeah,
This
yeah.
month has gone by so
Oh, over
fast,
here. Okay.
so fast. Oh my God. Guys, welcome to another episode of Online Success Made Simple. Of course, I am Takija Wyatt from sunny Florida, and my beautiful co-host, Daria Jackson Legonier from New York. And
New
we
York
are so
City.
happy to have you guys here today, and especially with the topic at hand today. So if you are watching live, do us a favor, go ahead and hit hashtag live. Let us know where you're tuning in from. And of course, if you're catching this at a later date, hit hashtag replay and also let us know where you're tuning in from. We love to see all the places where our audience is tuning in from and all the different times that you guys are chiming in. Right above, you're gonna see a little sign, a little website that says StreamYard.com / Facebook. You click on that. That is going to give Facebook and StreamYard permission to work together so that instead of seeing Facebook user, you're going to see your Facebook profile and Facebook name appear.
Right.
Staten Island, yes, yes. I
Staten
wish
Island in the
that,
house, New York in
yes,
the house.
right there by you, right there by
Is
you.
that internet? I wonder if that's internet because we can't tell
Let's see
from here.
who that is.
We
So you
can't.
are in for a treat, guys. If you're watching this now or you're watching the replay, you're in for a treat today. Because if you've been trying to find a way to stay organized and a way, of course, that you can take it anywhere with you, not have to worry about something getting spilled on it, or if you're like me, one of your kids or grandkids scribbling on it, or you just don't want to be able to, you don't want to lose it, and you want to get notifications so that you are aware of upcoming meetings. Yes, it's Internet. Okay,
Yes.
that is her.
Awesome.
Hey,
Hey.
hey, how you doing, girl?
Hey, what's
Yeah,
going on, y'all?
absolutely. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We love having you here. Daria and I, we definitely live for Tuesdays.
We
And
do. We
today,
do. We look forward to bringing it for you guys. We do.
yes.
We do.
And today we know you guys are gonna love this. Because if you've ever struggled with, you know, being consistent and being on time, right? And just not forgetting things, right? Because you've got so many
Double
things
booking.
going on and you were like, oh my God, that was today.
Mhm. Mhm.
Right? So
Mhm.
if you're tired of having that happen, you're in the right place because we're gonna solve that issue today. And Daria, you can go ahead and kick it off. Tell them what
All right.
we're gonna be showing them today, and
All right. But
you can do
before I
the
kick it
cell phone
off,
version. I'll do the laptop version.
sure,
So let's
sure,
get it.
sure, sure. But before I kick it off, I want to say hello to those of you that are on our page, Online Success Made Simple, and those of you that may be watching from YouTube. Hey, what's up? What's going on? I know for me, there's something I wanted to share with you guys as a story, and I felt so bad, and that's because I didn't keep a calendar. I just knew, and I
Mm-hmm.
don't know if I'm the only one. And I was like, in maybe in my 30s at the time, because I was still living at home. So I just knew I got this. I remember everything. So back in the 80s, I got a license in cosmetology. So I used to do people's hair. They used to come to my house, or I would go to their house or whatever.
Yeah.
Well, my great aunt, I'll never forget this. I felt so bad. I made an appointment to do her hair. Girlfriend traveled from Jersey, right? And it wasn't like she drove. She took transportation, Jersey Transit, New York Transit to my house.
Mm.
to get her hair done because I was doing my grandmother's hair, my sister's hair, my mom, my aunt. So she was like, yeah, she made an appointment. I said, yeah, come Saturday.
Yes.
Saturday, I totally forgot that I had a state test. I think I was taking a test for a job or something. I don't remember what job it was, but I don't forgot all about girlfriend and went and took that test. Hey, what's up,
Mm-hmm.
Val? And she showed up at my house and I wasn't there. And my mother was like, did you know that Aunt Nita was coming over? And I was like, oh, I didn't write it down.
That's when
But
it hits
all
you, right?
week, yeah, but all week since I was working for the New York Housing Authority, everybody was talking about this test coming up on Saturday to get the promotion, right? Totally forgot about girlfriend. And I felt so
Mm.
bad because it wasn't like she was in Brooklyn where she was just like a hop, skip and jump away. She
Mm-hmm.
traveled to get to me, I mean, trains, planes, and automobiles, you know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
well, I say that to say, and God bless her, she's still alive today. She's 95. But she learned her lesson. She ain't never made another appointment with me again. Never
She
ever.
was like, that's it, Daria.
Girlfriend said, I'm done. But I have to say the Christmas gifts didn't stop and the birthday gifts didn't stop. The girlfriend just didn't make an appointment with me no more. She was like,
Mm-hmm.
you only get to do that to me one time. So
Yeah.
I felt really, really bad. And you would think after an experience like that, I would start keeping a calendar, right? I was that person that would sit down and write all the meetings and stuff from school when I used to work
Mm-hmm.
as a teacher. You have your staff development, and Valerie, she know what I'm talking about. I would
Yes.
put all the staff development stuff in my phone, write it on a calendar, and don't look at it. Like, really?
Oh my
Why? I
God.
don't know what it was with me with calendars, but once I said, okay, I'm in business, I'm making appointments to talk to people, to chat with people, show them the information, all of it. I
Mm-hmm.
gotta get better. I gotta get better. So, what really
Yeah.
helped me was Alexa. And
Oh yeah.
Alexa is connected to my phone. So all I
Yes.
have to do is say, Alexa, remind me such and such and such and such. And she's great. She wakes me up in the morning and everything. So I
Everything.
said, all right, Daria. So now you got Alexa down pat. But if you're writing stuff, I have a calendar right now from the 99-cent store that I write in. Why am I still doing that? Why? So I said, okay, especially having this conversation, and she's not here right now, but I had a
Mhm.
conversation with a business owner this week, and she was saying how she wants to become more organized, use her digital calendar. I mean, we have our phone here with us all the time.
Mhm.
So it's no big deal to just pop it, the information in your phone, check your phone and
Yeah.
see if you're available. It's so,
Absolutely.
it's so, easy, but why we're not doing
Convenient.
it, right? And convenient. So I'm like, why I'm not
Yeah.
doing that? So I'm like, okay, I am going to force myself to use this digital calendar because this doesn't make no sense. This is crazy. So sometimes you have to
Absolutely.
tell yourself, like, look, girl, sit down, put those appointments in your phone, check your phone when someone is
Yeah.
asking if you're available. So I have pushed myself to do that. And I have to say, it just makes it so much easier. Because before I would have to, why I gotta wait until I get home, and
Because
look
you
at
didn't
my
know.
calendar. Then you get home and hubby is, doing this and
Yeah.
whatever else is going down. And the next thing you know, you don't forgot, right? And then the person's like,
Mhm.
hello, are you available or what? And then you say, oh, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, I'm available. And then you be like, oh,
Oh my God, I'm not available.
my bad. I double booked. I forgot I have to do such and such with my mom. That's me all day long. Right. So we're going to end, like Takesha said, we're going to end that tonight because it's
We're
really,
gonna
really
end that.
simple. I already told myself
Yes.
that it was hard. That's why I wouldn't do it. But it's really simple to
Yeah.
just set up an event, set up a
Mhm.
task, and a
A
reminder. It's really
reminder.
is really
Mhm.
simple. But the first thing you want to do, especially if you have it on your, to have it on your mobile, you want to download the Google Calendar. So
Yeah.
if you haven't done that yet, make sure you download the Google Calendar. But I highly recommend before you do that, no, not before you do that, but before you get started with the calendar, you want to open it up on your computer and set up the settings. And then you're
Mhm.
good. You don't need your computer after that because you'll be able to see all your
Everything.
appointments, and you'll be able to set everything up as far as new events, tasks, etc. So
Precisely.
without further ado, haha, I am going to
Absolutely.
I'm going to share my screen, and then Takesha, you want to walk them through the calendar?
Sure, I can do that. Yeah,
Okay.
and so guys, if you have an Android, this is the calendar that usually comes with the Android phone.
Wow,
So
lucky
you
y'all.
already have all the Google
Oh,
stuff. It comes with all the
yeah,
Google stuff instead of the Apple stuff. So you
right.
should already have a Google Calendar,
Mm-hmm.
right? And if you don't, just like Darius said, download that bad boy. You
Right.
can get that from your Play Store or from the Apple Store, depending on what type of phone that you have. And I'm
Yeah,
gonna blow that thing up because I can.
can you guys see this?
They
Can you
probably
see my
can, but I gotta blow mine up. There we go. I had to blow my screen up.
all right. I want to actually show you how you would get to the calendar. I was already in the calendar. So let me just go back,
Yeah.
right? So I'm gonna just go to a I'm just gonna go to Google, right? .com, because that's all you're doing. You're going to google.com,
Mm-hmm.
and I have like a gazillion email addresses, and I do have calendars set up in some of those addresses, but I'm gonna go to Online Success Made Simple.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So you just make sure that you're in the account where your calendar is set up. So it would
Mm-hmm.
be the email address that you mainly use. And something else I learned, you don't have to set up a calendar in each email unless you want to, but you don't have to because you can set up a calendar within a calendar.
Yeah.
So anyway,
The calendar's everything.
right. So you see these 9 dots here, you click on them because this is the Google Suite. And all
They
you
may
do
not
is
be able to see that because we have
no.
our QR code right there.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So just know where it says Gmail, images, and then those 9 dots, you click
Mm-hmm.
on it. It's going to open up a window, and then you just scroll down until you see calendar and click on it. And
Yep.
that's how you get to your calendar,
Yep.
right? So this is the calendar that Takesha and we use together for
Mm-hmm.
our appointments, for what it is that we need to do. And so what I did was I was playing around in here a little bit, and I'm gonna show you how you can do scheduled tasks and reminders and things like that. So this is a calendar
Mm-hmm.
that we share because this is our Google address or our Google suite that we share together. But then we
Right.
each have our personal calendar. So then that would be personal things like I wouldn't put my doctor's appointments here. Takesha not concerned
Exactly.
about the doctor's appointments. She
We
got
just
her
let each
own.
other know. Block
She
out
got
this
her
date.
own.
Block out that date.
She got her own kid stuff, and when Christina has trips and all that stuff, so and teacher
Telling you.
um, meetings and all that stuff, and parent teacher conference, so that would be on that's our personal stuff. But then anything that has to do with business, that has to do with the two of us, then we would put it here. Okay. So that's what I love about the Google Suite because you can be super, super, super organized because they have a
Absolutely.
lot, they have comprehensive apps here for you to do what it is that you need to do. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
Takesha, you want to take it from here?
Absolutely. Yeah, I love how you can
Let
see your entire calendar at a bird's eye view. And
How?
then I love how you can see the entire calendar at a bird's eye view. You can see the entire thing. Like you see how where she's circling, you can see the entire month of July, or you can switch to another month, and you can, it'll have um like you see on the right side, it has these purple dots. Every Tuesday, you're gonna see something filled in for every Tuesday because we know on Tuesdays we're gonna be doing a lot. So when we know the topic that we're gonna be doing, we put it in there, right? But let's say if we didn't like that that dot to be purple. You can change the color, right? It could be any color you want it to be. So if you click
Mm-hmm.
on those three dots to the right, there
Mm-hmm.
you go. That's gonna
Mm-hmm.
allow you to say, oh wait, this thing, I want this thing to be red because this is important to me. You know what I'm saying? This is an emergency. I need to know every time this is coming up. And you can set it up. Like if you click on one of those and you want to, like if you want to say you want some notification, there we go. You can click at the top where it says edit. See those things. Now look at
Yeah.
all of the different things that you can do. Now we're gonna go step by step and put one together, but just look
Mm-hmm.
at this first, right? This
Mm-hmm.
one already put together because sometimes you already have stuff in your calendar, and a lot of times people just don't know how to edit stuff. Now look at the
Yes.
top. You see how you got the date, you got the time that is set between, right? You got the date that it ends, and then you got the time zone, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this is
Mm-hmm.
how you know, like when we say you want to make sure that you put it in for your time zone, you know what it is for your time zone. Whenever people say it's for this time EST, you put it in your calendar as that. It's gonna come up as your time. It's gonna tell you what the time is. So whereas it might be 4 o'clock EST, it's gonna let you know, oh, that's 3 o'clock Central Time,
Right.
right? It'll change it for you, so you don't have to keep up with the time with the that time zone, which I love because I know if
Yes.
I'm going to be talking to somebody in California, I'm not going to set up an appointment with somebody to speak to them 9 o'clock in the morning because 9 o'clock in the morning is 6 a.m. in California,
Right.
right?
Mhm.
And so I can look at the time zones, right? I can look at the time zones right here, and I can find out would that be a good time zone. I can put on my note. Oh, y'all can't see me circling this. I'm circling notification right now. I can
Oh,
put on,
notification.
yeah, I can put on here notification. I can tell the notification, when I want to be notified. Right now, it's just set on, so it can you can be notified through your phone, and you can be notified weeks in advance. You can be
Mm-hmm.
notified days in advance. You can be
Mm-hmm.
notified hours in advance and even minutes in advance. And I
Yep.
love that because, of course, sometimes I put it on remind me the day before. Because if I know I'm going to be busy the day before and I want to get several notifications. So that's something that you can do. Click on add notification, Darius.
Sure.
So see, you click on add notification, and we're gonna change those minutes over there to days. Change that to days, and we're gonna change 10 to 1. And you can go in there and type it in, or you can go up and down, like whichever
Mm-hmm.
one you want to do. And so you add that notification in, and you can do that as many times as you want. If you're a forgetful person and okay, I want them to remind me an hour ahead of time, and I want them to remind me 30 minutes before it starts. Because an hour ahead, I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, I got something to do in an hour, and then you're gonna start doing something, and you're gonna forget. Set it for 30 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
You might forget again. Set a thing for 15 minutes. You want to get notifications all the way up until it's time. You can set as many notifications as you want.
Mm-hmm.
That's the beauty of it, and it dings right to your cell phone. Pops
Yes.
right up, just like a notification from Facebook, right? Just
Mm-hmm.
like a notification from Messenger, just like a text message. It pops up just like that. You'll be able to look at it and see it on your phone. Oh, dang, I got to do such and such tomorrow. I got to do such and such later today, right? I forgot about that. So, set as many reminders as you need it to. Make it whatever
Mm-hmm.
color you need it to be, right? And look at all these other things. You see where it says busy? Drop down that menu for right there where it says busy. Now look at that. Oh, scroll up some because it's the comment blocking what it says.
Okay, hold on. Can I scroll? Is that good?
Yeah, do the drop down menu. We'll see. Yeah, busy or free. You're gonna be busy that day, right? You're gonna be free. Default visibility.
Mm-hmm.
Click on default visibility. There you go. Public or
Or public.
private.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can make it whatever the default visibility. And now the times that you want to make it public, like if you sharing this calendar, like let's say your team, and
Right.
that calendar is set up for that email address, that's when you want it to be public. Like Daria's and ours is private for the simple fact that only Daria and I log into this email address, right?
Right.
So if we have assistants or whatever, they have their own email address. They still wouldn't be in this account. They have our other business account, not
Mm-hmm.
this one. This one only me and Daria use because we also have support at onlinesuccessmadesimple.com. So we
Right.
have several different ones, but for the purpose of calendars, this is the one that we trust bar none because we always have our cell phone with us and we love to travel. So no
Mm-hmm.
matter what we're doing, we can put in here birthdays. Let's see, save, go up to hit blue save at the top right.
Oh, top right.
Yeah, the top is blue. It says save.
Oh,
Open
save it.
the mirror. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay. I wasn't gonna save it, but okay.
Yeah, I was
I
gonna
see.
say you can erase those. You can always erase those notifications because that's
Okay.
what today anyway.
Okay.
That's
No
why I did.
biggie.
And so scroll up some so they can see my calendar. See
Okay.
what it says. There you go. Scroll up
Mm-hmm.
a little more.
I don't think it's gonna let me scroll up anymore.
Oh, that's it. That's the end of it then. Okay,
Yeah.
guys. So you see where it has all of these different things. You see how Daria has her name. I wish I can. Let me see if I can take off that comment so y'all can see what it says right there. Ah, yes. It let me take the comment off.
Yay!
All
Because I
right.
can't. You
So
know I can't see.
yeah, and then tab. So see, I love
Right.
that. Look how it says other calendars. Y'all see that at the bottom? It
Mm-hmm.
says
That's how.
Daria, choose your appointments
Right.
on Facebook, birthdays, Daria, reminders, tasks, other calendars. Y'all see
Mm-hmm.
that?
Mm-hmm. And you could
Look
create
at
a new
that.
one.
You can import a calendar,
Mm-hmm.
create
Oh.
a new
Ooh.
calendar. Go ahead, Daria. Daria's
Oh.
gonna show you guys. And look down there where it says time zone, guys. Look at that.
Mhm. Yep. You
You
could
can
change it.
change that to your time zone. Whatever
Mm-hmm.
time zone you want. Like Um, so recently I worked a lot with central time zone, right? So I always
Mm-hmm.
put in there that I want to know what it is in the Eastern time zone and I want to know in Central so I can tell them what time in Central time and put it in on my calendar in the right time.
Right. I was trying to find Florida.
Well, it's gonna say New York. That's why.
Oh,
Eastern
because
time
it's
is
Eastern
yeah.
Standard.
It says New York for us. Yeah, we're
Oh,
gonna
okay.
get out. Girl,
Oh,
please, we're gonna get out on. That's
oh,
real
okay.
cute. No,
Well,
that's
it
real cute.
depends. It depends, I guess, on the
Yeah.
program because sometimes they do have different states. Yeah.
Yeah, but I
Okay.
think because we're on the
Yeah,
same. I
we're on
think
the
'cause
same
like
one.
if it was like Pensacola, because they're in Central Time Zone, so I guess it just
Oh,
depends.
okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
then that'd be Florida.
Okay.
Yeah, girl. So
All
let's
right.
see. You see, all you
So
would do.
I'm gonna
I
create
was
this
gonna say all
calendar.
you would do is write a description. If you wanted
Right.
to put a description in there, you can put a
Yeah, and you don't
description in
have
there
to.
because you can
Hmm.
put something as simple as the name of the company that you're working with and the things that you're going to be doing for that company. Because if you want to speak to at least 10 people a day, you want to carve out some time to speak to those 10 people a day. And so you can put the name of the company in there, or you can just put in there prospect, 10 people per day, and then put in the description, my way to an extra $500 a month, or whatever it is you want
Hmm.
to put in there. And then everything
Right.
that you're going to be doing towards that goal, you can put it under that calendar. And as you can see right here with all these other calendars, it's going to be right in there, color coordinated. right? So you can see everything at one time. Go ahead and create it, D.
Okay, so let me create it.
Oh, make it a name.
Oh, I did. I
Yeah,
did
you
already.
created
It's
the
right here.
name.
Yeah, it's right here.
Oh, there it is, Takesha. And then we can click on it.
Okay. And there it
Oh
is.
yeah. So you see how she created an OSM task, and then you can go in there at any time and export the calendar, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sending it
Mm-hmm.
to another email platform.
Mm-hmm. Or
Auto
download it.
accept invitations,
Mm-hmm.
right? And so what I like to do is I like to put that on because you can auto accept invitations that do not conflict with your current schedule. So let's say that you're setting up a Zoom meeting with somebody, right? And you want that meeting to automatically go on your calendar because what happens is the link for the Zoom meeting goes there. So when your calendar pops up and lets you know, hey, yo, Valencia, you got a calendar, you know what I'm saying? You got a notification because you have something coming up. All you have to do
Mm-hmm.
is click on that notification, click on the link because the link comes right up. That's what I
Mm-hmm.
love about it. So all my Zoom meetings I save to my calendar because when it pops up to notify me that that meeting is in 15 minutes, boom, I know all I have to do is in 15 minutes click on that notification and then click on that Zoom link and I'm right there. And I can do that from my computer or from my phone.
Mm-hmm. Right. Right.
So that's the thing about it. Whatever you do on your phone is also on your computer and vice versa because remember it's inside of your Google Calendar. And that
Mm-hmm.
Google Calendar is wherever you say it is, in the palm of your
Mm-hmm.
hand or right in front of you on the computer.
Right.
And I absolutely love that you can save also people's birthdays because this comes in handy in business. I don't know why that word was so long. This comes in handy in business when you memorizing people's birthdays. I mean, obviously in your personal life as well, because a lot of times people are horrible with just memorizing numbers, birthdays, or whatever it is. So you want to put your colleagues' birthdays in there, your teammates' birthdays in there. You want to know when their birthdays are so you can tell them happy birthday, right? You want to remember when your spouse's birthday is coming up, especially if you bad with things like that. And if you know you need to know somebody's birthday a week or two in advance, you can set that up, right? Anniversaries. We're talking about business meetings. If you know you're going to need to know something in advance, that's what the calendar is for. How do you stay organized using your calendar? You open up the calendar and you put in your calendar what it is that you should be doing that day. If you know
Absolutely.
you are a full time marketer, you should be working about 8 hours a day doing marketing. At least. That's the minimum. You should be working 8 hours a day. If you're a part time marketer, you need to be carving out 2 to 4 hours a day finding that time, right? How do you do that? Easy. By putting time in your calendar. Okay, I got 30 minutes in the morning where I know I can go down my timeline and I can post something before I get out the door because that's the absolute little, you know what I'm saying? That's the maximum amount of time I can put in before I go to work. You get home from work, you put them kids to sleep, you already know. You got to put in some time because you investing in yourself. The calendar helps with that. Helps you with staying organized. Look at all these different events. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
event responses, daily agenda, canceled events, changed events, new events. I started from the bottom. Sorry, guys.
Mm-hmm.
So all of
And
these
you just
different
set it
things.
up to email
Now,
it to you, the
that's
notification.
right. And
Mm-hmm.
that's how mine is set up. I get a notification through my email and also to my phone. Because sometimes I put my phone on do not disturb because I'm on my computer and I'm working. But I don't want to miss notifications. So I have notifications flash up across my screen. So that way I still don't miss anything. So just,
Exactly.
just a little bit. And then let's see. Yeah, I love auto accept invitations if it don't conflict.
Right,
And just,
right.
I'm
That's
looking
cool.
over here on the left hand side, guys,
Oh, you're
under
looking here.
calendar
Okay.
settings. That's where I am. Access permissions for events, all of these different things. And you definitely want to click on them and see what they are all about. Look at that. Share with specific people. Look at that. Now, this comes in handy. Like, let's say Darius having a birthday party for her mom, right? Let's say she wants everybody to know about this birthday party except for her mama, right? And she can put this right in there and share this with everybody but her mama, right? That all you can put in all of the event information. If you wanted to do, where's the little thing? You should be able to go down because you should be able to add. Let's see, sharing your yeah, you can add people. You can't
Right.
add pictures. Go down. Let me see. Because I'm like, you should be able to add a link. Oh, on the right hand side. On the right hand side,
Mhm.
go down. Yeah, there you go. You
Mhm.
see, you should be able to add the event. Keep going. Yeah, keep going, keep going.
I don't think you
Okay,
would add it here.
okay, there we go. Public. Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah.
Move down.
I think
All
I
right,
think
yeah,
this is
not
just a
that.
setup. Yeah, this
Hmm.
is just a setup page so
I'm like,
that you
and I
get the
love it.
notifications you're looking for.
Yeah, and
And
you
then
see
when you
where it says, look
yeah.
at that. Sorry about that, D. Look at that
Mhm.
where it says access permissions for events, make available to public. So see, this is good if you're gonna do. Look at that, a shareable link. If you're gonna
Mhm.
do something like, let's say you're gonna do an event where you know how to do presentations and you're gonna put together your own event and do presentations in front of people, right? You want to make sure that the link is public and shareable so that people can share the link with their friends and friends of friends. You don't want it to be private and nobody can't share it. And then you're trying to figure out why hardly anybody came. So you want to make sure that you click that button, right? You check that. So that's one of the things that you want to look for, depending on what it is that you are marking on your calendar. You want to make sure you go through the settings. And the settings are on your phone too. You just can see everything bigger, of course,
Right.
on your computer screen.
Mhm.
Especially if you like me, I can't always see all the time. So I love to say that, right?
Yes.
No, but seriously, if you know you can't see the tiny words all the time, sometimes I blow it up on my phone, or other times I'll be like, I just do it on my computer, get it over with. And then you can change these colors to your favorite colors. You can
Mhm.
change it to the colors of importance. You can put any types of calendars, multiple calendars, cross calendars, create calendars, import calendars, export calendars, right? Create events and
Yep.
invite people. Be invited to events and save them and be able
Mhm.
to join the event right from your calendar by clicking the link. The same thing with let's do another let's put something in the calendar. Let me show you guys something really neat that I love.
All right.
What we're gonna
All
do
right.
is let's go to the third. Just click on the 3rd of July. I'm sorry, the 3rd of August. Down, I'm sorry, D. Right on the calendar. Yeah. Just click on it. And then now look at that.
Boom.
As soon as you click on a date, and this is what we're gonna do, right? Because I'm gonna make it an event. And like when I have doctor's appointments or something like that, I create it as an event, not as a reminder. Because if I put it as a reminder, it's gonna wait until I say I'm done. I don't want that. I want to make it an event because I want to put where it's located. So I'm gonna put in there Dr. PD, whatever, Dr. PD eye appointment, right? Oh, I'm sorry, EYE. EYE appointment.
Okay, say that again. Doctor
EYE. I. EYE.
E
Eyeball. EYE.
E. Oh, Dr. I.
Yeah,
All
it's
right.
my eye appointment. There you go. All right. So, and now look what you can do. You see it's a time on there. You can add a time because that's not going to be the time. You can click on. You see it says add time. Click on add a time. Booyah! You can select whatever time your appointment's going to be. My appointment's going to be for 4:15 p.m. There it is. Boom. And my appointment is not going to be all day. So I'm going to block out right about an hour of time. That sounds right.
Mm-hmm.
About an hour of
Mm-hmm.
time. And then I don't want it to repeat because this
These are
appointment,
options. Yep.
right? But this is an annual appointment. And I have this appointment every year. So I can mark that off right now as I'm creating this appointment. Every year I have a standing appointment.
So you
So I
want to
can
make it
click
annual?
annually.
Okay.
Every year
Awesome.
I have a standing appointment, right? And so now look at how it says under add meets video conferencing, it says add location. Right under where it says add Google Meet after the blue big blue. There you go. Add
I
location.
thought you was gonna, okay. I thought you was going to talk about adding guests, like
Well, I mean,
sending
adding guests doesn't really pertain if you have making
yeah,
a doctor
yeah.
appointment,
Okay.
but adding guests would be good if you were making an appointment with somebody that is an
Right.
actual person that you're gonna sit down with or something. Not really a doctor, because you want to
Mhm,
put Melissa in there because you're gonna be meeting with Melissa because Melissa your prospect,
mhm.
and of course you will put Melissa in there,
Right.
or you know what I'm
Right.
saying.
Or your daughter or your
Mhm.
son,
That's right.
you know.
Whoever the appointment is for,
Mhm.
you can put
Right.
that in there
And this
also.
right. So this is a
Hmm.
way to invite people to the appointment as well. So
That's
they get
right.
the notification as well. So
Yep.
that's important.
Yep.
Mhm.
Definitely important, especially if you have grandkids and you're gonna be taking, them to an appointment and you wanna let them remind their mom that this is the day you're gonna be taking them to an appointment. That comes in
Mhm.
handy. Now add
Yep.
location I love. Click on add location. One
Mhm.
two three Main Street. I love add location because how many times have you had a doctor's appointment and then you said to yourself, "Oh my God, what's the address? I've never been here before.
Mhm.
I got to write the address down." So you put the address in there and you have pull this up on your phone, you can click on the address, right? 123 Main Street. That's good. Just put New York. Anyone. Yep,
Mhm.
that's good.
Mhm. Mhm.
And then add description. Add description, you can put in there exactly what the appointment is for, right? Getting new contacts, right? Routine checkup. Getting, you know what I'm saying? You can put whatever you want in there. Whatever you want. Gotta cuss him out because I'm changing doctors. Whatever you want to put in there.
And then you
Right?
can add an
Attach
attachment.
a
Isn't
picture.
that
Now
crazy?
that's what I was saying. I'm like, I know it's somewhere you can add pictures. There you go.
Yeah.
Here
Yeah,
we go,
you can.
guys. Now
Yep.
you
Go to
want
your
to add a
drive,
picture.
go to uploads.
And you can do this for any event.
Yep.
Oh,
And I can just put something here.
absolutely.
And I'm just putting something there because it's on my computer. But now you got the information. Let's say you have a doctor's appointment and you need a referral,
Yeah.
and you can attach the referral to the appointment. So when you get to the appointment, you just click on it and show them the referral.
That's
Some
right.
insurances require you to have a referral. So, everything is digital. You don't have to worry about,
Absolutely.
keeping up with all these pieces of papers. So not
Nope.
only you have your appointment, but you also have the documents that you need for that appointment.
Attached right to your phone, which you
Mhm.
have at your doctor's appointment. Oh
Mhm.
man, did you remember to bring in such and such and such? You'd be like, oh man. But if you already got it on your phone, you already took a picture of it, you already attached it to your calendar, right? They have asked you, do you have it? Yeah, I can email it to you right now.
Mhm.
Right?
Exactly. Oh,
Boom.
yeah,
Right
get in
there.
the
I can
habit.
email it to
That's
you
that's
right
it.
now.
That I'm sorry, T. That's a habit that you need to start forming. Take a picture of your important documents because you just never know when you may need it. You know, like your
Never know.
passport, your license. You know, my girlfriend lost her license when we was in Atlantic City and she didn't have a copy of it. So even though she had the duplicate, she needed to show something with her picture.
Mm-hmm.
So the trip was messed up because you can't really do much without your ID. But if she would have had a picture of it along with the duplicate, because the duplicate doesn't have your picture, then
Yes.
it would have allowed her to do some things. So I've learned, to make sure you have a copy in your phone of these things because you just never know.
Yeah, you just never know.
You lose your
Definitely
passport.
better safe than sorry.
Yeah. Yeah. You
And
want to
then
have,
let's see.
yeah, you want to have that. So are we good? I think we pretty much have an appointment ready to go, right?
Absolutely. And then you
Yeah.
can save that right then and there. Of course, we're not going to save it because it's a fake appointment. But
Right.
you can click right here. Oh, exit out of that. Right under on the left where it says calendar, you can see where it says create. So you can always
Create
create
here.
something just by going to create and then, right? And then you can select the date, the time, all of those things,
Yeah. So
right? And it's absolutely great.
right. Right. So like Takesha said, you create your event. That's your appointment. A task is usually just reminding yourself of the things you need to do for that day, whether it's
Right.
creating images for your business, whether it's doing a video about your opportunity, whatever it is,
Yeah.
you put it in the task section, and then once you
Definitely.
complete it, you click on it like
Yes.
it comes
I
up with
love
boxes.
it.
You check
I
it off
love it.
as it's done. So instead of having it on these pieces of paper, oh yeah, I know on Wednesday I gotta do, you know, my images for the week, or I gotta do my videos for the week. You just put
Hmm.
it right on your calendar because it's gonna pop up. First thing in the morning, you're gonna see what
Absolutely.
your tasks are for the day.
Yes. And then
Hmm.
let's see, I got let's do one more thing.
Hmm.
So go ahead and create a task. I just want to show you guys exactly how to do that. Like let's say that you know that you're adamant about doing this and you're gonna do this Monday through Saturday and you're gonna carve in this time and at the same time every day you're
Next
gonna be
Monday.
doing
Yeah.
it.
Yes. You read my mind, girl.
Hmm.
All right. So
So
this
what
is
you're
the
gonna do is you're
task.
gonna create an event.
A task. A task or
Yeah,
an event.
you can do either one.
So
Yeah,
I'm gonna
you can
do
do
a
either one
task.
because a task, like Darius said, a task will force you to have to look at it until you click it off. Whereas an
So
event is gonna pop up and remind you, and then that's pretty much it.
so
So
every
yeah,
Monday
you
we
got
want
it.
to send an email
Yep,
about online success made simple
yep.
webinar.
And you want to do this every
We want to do
whatever
this.
day, every
Mhm,
Monday, like she said. You want to do this
mhm.
every Monday without fail, and you want to do it at this time on Monday. This how you
So
set yourself up for success.
so
If
we're
it's
gonna
on
put
your,
this weekly on Monday.
that's
Yep.
right. So if it's on your calendar, how likely do you think it is that you'll do it? If you get notifications, right, reminding you this is what you're supposed to be doing. This is a task that you have set aside for yourself. Because like I say nowadays, on my calendar, you know what? If it ain't in my calendar, it probably ain't getting done.
I get it.
So you got to get on the calendar if you want it. You know what I'm saying? You can't call me at the last minute and be like, "Oh, I wanted to see if it was free." I'm probably not. So you get on the calendar as soon as possible. Is what I always tell everybody. I tell my mom, my brother, sister. I tell everybody that. If I put
Got
it
to
on
get
the
on the
calendar.
calendar. Got to get on the calendar.
That
Hmm.
is how you maintain a business, right? Because you have to have a set schedule and nobody's gonna make you maintain that schedule. That's where the discipline comes in. You have to do these certain things and this is what it's gonna take for you to get to where it is that you want to be. Discipline yourself. If
Hmm.
you don't go to work, you ain't gonna make no money. If you don't make no money, you can't pay your bills. Same thing in
Exactly.
business. you don't put no hours in, you ain't gonna make no money. If you don't make no money, you ain't gonna be able to keep your business going. You
Oops.
run a business or you got a hobby.
Exactly.
That's what it is.
So now you see how these look
Look at that, guys.
for the
Every Monday.
mm-hmm. Every
You see
Monday.
how it has that check mark with the circle with the check mark? So
Mm-hmm.
that is how you know the difference between an event. See to
Mm-hmm.
the right on the 2nd of August is an event. See how that looks? And then right there, August 1st, that is going to be a task. And you can tell. You can tell just by looking at your calendar. Oh, I got something to do. It's not a meeting. It's something I have to do. You can
Right.
differentiate that way.
And then we did the same thing. I did the same thing for Friday because Friday
Absolutely.
we need to create our image. So this
Absolutely.
is pretty much what we're doing now, but it's on the calendar. So if we forget and life gets in the way, we're going to get that reminder. It's going to pop up as a notification
Yeah.
to send that email, to create that image.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
So, you guys, do you have any questions at this time? And if you're getting value, please don't hesitate to put value inside the comments. Because, yes, this is definitely one of the best ways to stay organized. As you can see, you can put your documents in there. You can put pictures of your flyers in there, right? If you had a flyer for an event, all the different types of things that you can put in there. Let your imagination go wild, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know that you're going to be posting every day, right? That'll remind you, hey, this is what you said you were going to post today. Pops
Yep.
right up, right on your
Mm-hmm.
cell phone.
Your task for
Hey,
the
man,
day.
that image was on my computer. Man, you put it in your calendar. You put it in your calendar, image right there. You can go ahead and post it. It's with you at all times.
Mm-hmm.
So just a tidbit of information, guys, just so you guys can be organized, stay organized, and absolutely, if you
Yeah.
guys have some questions,
I'm
feel
gonna
free to
just
put them
share with
down
them.
because I don't see any coming up right now.
Yep, just real quick. I'm just gonna show you what it looks like on the phone.
On the cell phone.
Yeah, so let me know if you can see my phone.
Yes,
Perfect. All right, now I need to go to my calendar.
better word.
All right.
Hey, Teresa.
So I have an iPhone. So I had to download the Google Calendar. So if you have an iPhone, make sure you download it. If you have an Android, you already have it. Okay. So that's the beauty
Mhm.
of having an Android because they connect with the Google Suite. So
Yes.
this is our calendar and this is how it looks on the phone. So these are
Hmm.
appointments that we had back in July. We had appointments to speak to people. We have the check for the birthdays, so it shows us birthdays. If we, whatever our Zooms are, and then also the see the reminder of
Hmm.
right here where it says send email about OSMS webinar. I just created that. So that is on our calendar, and this is what it looks like on your phone. Okay.
Yep.
So if you look at the bottom, you'll see this little plus sign. This is where you could be talking to a friend and they say, hey, what are you doing on such and such a date? And you just go into the calendar and you look. So
Hmm.
so let's see here. Here's July. And you tap July and your calendar opens up. Notice that there's dots under the numbers. So if there's dots under the numbers, that means something is going on in that day.
Yep.
So July 9th, I was free, right? So let's look at
Hmm.
August. All right, how do you get to August?
At the top, change July to August.
I'm trying.
The
I don't know.
where it says the word July.
Yeah, I'm tapping on it. I don't know why it's not moving.
Oh,
All right,
that
I'll
is
slide it.
weird.
Oh, I had to slide it
There you
over.
go,
Duh.
slide it. Yep, I was
Okay.
gonna say,
Yeah,
oh,
I had
slide
to
it.
slide it over. So look at our calendar for August. So we're pretty
Mhm.
much free on the weekends. Sundays we got stuff going on, right? I think this is our calendar. And the
Uh,
way I can tell it's our calendar because I put our logo here.
Yeah.
Because like I said, we each have our own. So we want to make sure that we're in the right calendar, right?
Mm-hmm.
So let's say this is my calendar and or our calendar, let's our calendar, and someone says, are you guys free for a quick, chat? I just want to learn more about what you're doing. Are you free on the 18th? I can go and look and see if we're free on the 18th. And
Mm-hmm.
the 18th is free. So what I would do is go to the plus sign, hit the plus. Oh man, you can't see. What is this? This thing is in the way. All right, let me move that. Can you see now? Yeah. So notice
Absolutely.
it says gold, reminder, task, and event. I'm going to hit the event, right? So the title comes up, and this is straight from the phone. So I'm going to just say, 10-minute chat. I'm going to say with Val, right? All right. We change the date because it says August 1st. We're going to change it to the 18th, right? The time. She says we said we're going to do it at 3:00. So we know Thursday, August 18th at 3:00, and it
Mm-hmm.
defaults automatically to an hour. It's not a big deal. And that's what we're going to do. And then it's going to show up
Absolutely.
on our account. So now I can scroll
Yep.
down, right? I can add someone if we wanted to add someone to the meeting, maybe a coach or something, or another person that's interested, and we just chat all at the same time. I can do a notification or change the notification because right now it's 30 minutes before, and I'm like, nah, that's too
Uh-huh.
far away. I want to do 10 minutes before, right? We can do a description. Um, and we could just add, um, getting to learning more about what she needs, right? So now we don't have to figure out, well, why are we meeting Val, right? We can add an attachment the same way. So you see all the stuff that's on my phone,
Yep.
same way, same thing. Um, I like to have it as busy and save it. And that's it, right? I covered
And that's
everything. And then I save it and boom, see right here,
boom.
10-minute chat with Val on August 18th. And it's on your
Yeah.
phone. So it's so easy. I don't even know how I got this here. I put this on the wrong calendar.
Uh-huh. It's all good.
My nephew's baby shower, but I gotta put it on the
Don't look
calendar
at it's all
because
good.
whoo, Lord have mercy.
Couple
So
things on there. Okay.
yeah, but the main thing is, with TT, she's my friend. I even got our anniversary here on the 21st. Look at that. But
Everything. It's
but
all good.
it's now Takesha needs to know that, y'all, so she can send us a gift.
That's what it is. You know it. That's what it is. You know it. I got to be privy to that information.
Yeah.
But it doesn't look like anybody has any questions right now. So that means everybody got a pretty good explanation and
Yeah.
no questions. So that's
Yeah,
always good. I mean, we did
that's
a
pretty
thorough
good.
job.
Yeah, just wanted to make sure that you guys saw it
Yes.
from the desktop,
Both perspectives.
right, and the phone, because you're mainly going to be doing it from your phone.
Yeah.
You're not going to go home and get on your computer to see if you're free. You
Right.
know, you don't have to do
That's
that.
right.
So
Yeah.
you can set up appointments. You can look and see if you're free right on your phone. It's super easy. It's not hard. I used to tell myself it was so hard because for some reason I couldn't get it, but it's super easy, guys. So I'm glad that you guys had value. Thank you so much, Teresa. And it looks like no one has any
Yeah.
questions. So it looks like you guys are going to be using your digital calendars more often now. I hope
Oh
that this
yeah.
helps you guys. I really hope so, because I
Yeah.
am queen of double booking. The queen.
Yes.
I'll double book in a minute.
We
Yeah,
do it.
yeah, I'm free. My friend invited me somewhere, and I'm like, yeah, I'll be here. And then I looked at my calendar that I wrote, and I was like, oh shoot, we're gonna be. My husband, we had reservations to go somewhere. I had to call her up. Oh snap! Sorry, I'm not gonna be here.
Nope. Can't
So,
do it.
so I said, okay, this is crazy because I got my phone all the time. Let me start putting these appointments in the phone
Yeah,
because this is crazy. Sometimes you don't have time to be waiting until you get home, or you don't have a
exactly.
big enough bag to carry your calendar.
Yeah.
Sometimes you might have a little small, what do you call those bags? Body bags, crossbody bags,
Uh-huh.
and you just have enough for your phone, your keys, your money, and that's it. I don't have no calendar, but guess what? This has everything. Everything. So make sure you have it here. It's part of your Google account so you can access it from your iPad, from your phone, your computer, everywhere, you know.
Everywhere.
So you have everything that you need right at your fingertips. You can even put your shopping list if you want. On that day for
Yeah.
the task, go shopping and then write down all the things that you need to go shopping with. You need to go on Amazon and buy stuff for your business. List all the things that you need to
Oh
go buy.
yeah.
Check out all your, what do you call them? Subscriptions.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever it is that you have to do, you can just put it right on your calendar and you won't have to worry about forgetting because it's right
Yeah.
there and the notifications are right there. So there you
All
have
right.
it, guys. I hope that we were able to really help you, organize yourself so that you do not double book, forget
Mm-hmm.
anything, leave anything or out, because like Takesha said, if it's not on the calendar, it's not getting done.
Absolutely.
Yep.
That's
You
a
know,
fact.
and you have to tell people, I got to put you on my calendar. I got a lot going on. So if you're not on my calendar, we're not meeting.
Yeah.
And that's
That's
it.
true too.
That is it. That
Super
is
duper
it.
true.
All right. So thank you so much, guys,
All
for
right.
coming. If you got
Yes,
value from
indeed.
this, thank you for putting the value. Ladies, share this with people that you think would appreciate it, your team, your colleagues, because it's all about us, winning, guys. Every little bit that we do gets us closer to our goal of winning. All right.
Indeed, indeed.
All right,
All right,
guys.
guys.
With that
See you next
said,
Tuesday.
we will see you next week with an amazing interview. You got to come. This guy, ooh, this guy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We got some for you guys next week.
Yes, yes,
All right.
yes. All right,
Have
guys.
have a
Bye.
great one, and we'll see you next week.